When many think of martial arts, the one that always comes to the front is that of karate. Karate is far more than just a martial art. It's a story of adaptation, resilience, and the blending of cultures. Let's have a look at the phenomenon that karate has become. The story of karate begins long before the word karate existed. Over 1,000 years ago, Chinese martial arts flourished, particularly during the Song and Ming dynasties. The famed Shaolin Temple in China became synonymous with martial arts training, emphasizing physical strength, self-defense, and spiritual enlightenment. During this period, Chinese martial arts traveled to Okinawa, a small island chain located between China and Japan. Okinawa was part of the Ryukyu Kingdom, a thriving maritime nation that traded with neighbouring countries, including China. These trade routes became the pathway for Chinese martial artists and their techniques to influence Okinawa. Among the most notable influences was Fusion White Crane Kung Fu, a style developed by observing the movements of animals. This art, emphasizing fluid, defensive techniques, heavily inspired the indigenous Okinawan fighting styles. Okinawa's indigenous fighting style was called ti, meaning hand. It wasn't a formalized system, but rather a collection of techniques passed down through families and villages. Over time, the fusion of ti with Chinese kung fu gave rise to regional styles shuri-ti, Naha-ti, and Tomari-ti. These styles were named after the towns where they were developed. Shuri-ti emphasized linear strikes and speed. Naha-ti focused on breathing techniques and close combat, and Tomari-ti blended aspects of both. The regional diversity laid the groundwork for modern karate styles. The 17th century marked a turning point for Okinawan martial arts. After being invaded by Japan's Satsuma clan, Okinawans faced a weapons ban. This led to the refinement of unarmed combat techniques and the transformation of farming tools into weapons. The nunchaku, sai, and bow staff were all born from this necessity. For centuries, these fighting arts remained unnamed, or were simply referred to as ti. However, by the 19th century, the influence of Japanese culture began to formalize Okinawan practices. The term karate emerged, written in kanji, meaning China hand, reflecting its Chinese roots. However, in the early 20th century, this term was changed to mean empty hand. This rebranding signified karate's evolution into a uniquely Okinawan and Japanese art, distancing itself from its Chinese origins. A pivotal figure in karate's history is Gishan Funakoshi, often called the father of modern karate. In the 1920s, Funakoshi introduced karate to mainland Japan. He demonstrated its techniques to Japanese audiences and worked to align karate with Japanese martial arts traditions, known as Budo. Funakoshi developed the Shotokan style, characterized by powerful strikes, deep stances, and an emphasis on kata, the prearranged forms that simulate combat. His teachings popularized karate across Japan and laid the foundation for its spread worldwide. After World War II, Okinawa became a hub for American soldiers stationed in the Pacific. Many soldiers were introduced to karate during their deployments, bringing the art back to the United States. This marked the beginning of karate's international rise. By the mid-20th century, karate schools or dojos had opened across Europe and North America. Karate competitions and demonstrations further propelled its popularity, solidifying its status as a global martial art. As karate spread, distinct styles emerged, each reflecting different philosophies and techniques. Shotokan karate, founded by Gichin Funakoshi, emphasizing linear movements and powerful strikes. Goju Ryu, a blend of hard and soft techniques focusing on close-range combat and breathing. Shitoryu, known for its extensive collection of katas, blending Okinawan and Japanese techniques. Wado Ryu, incorporating elements of jiu-jitsu, focusing on fluidity and evasion. These styles showcased karate's adaptability and the diversity within the art. The 1970s saw karate enter the world of competitive sports. The establishment of the World Karate Federation standardized rules for competition, making karate accessible to athletes worldwide. In 2021, karate made its long-awaited debut at the Tokyo Olympics. This event marked a historic movement for the martial art, showcasing kata and kumite to a global audience. Pop culture also played a significant role in karate's popularity. Films like The Karate Kid introduced the art's philosophy of discipline and respect to millions. Meanwhile, martial artists like Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris brought the idea of karate and other martial arts into mainstream cinema. Karate isn't just about physical combat though. At its core, it's a philosophy of self-improvement. The dojo, kun, or guiding principles emphasize respect, perseverance, and humility. For many practitioners, karate is a lifelong journey, not just a sport or self-defense technique. Today, karate continues to evolve. While traditional dojos preserve its roots, modern practitioners explore new applications, from self-defense to fitness and even mixed martial arts. Karate's ability to adapt ensures its relevance in a rapidly changing world. With those original styles still set in stone, there are many more that have come since. Karate's journey from the villages of Okinawa to the global stage is a testament to its enduring appeal. It's more than a martial art. It's a bridge between cultures, a tool for self-discovery, and a symbol of resilience. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth stories about martial arts and their impact on our lives. Together, let's honor the traditions and explore the future of these timeless disciplines.